Hi, I'm MTG, and welcome to my channel where I waste my wild cards on meme decks so you don't have to. And today we're going over a commander that I was incredibly hyped for, and I'm super excited to just jump right into everything. So let's go check out the deck. See you in a second. Alright, here is the deck, and we're playing with the commander that I am very excited about. This is the one that I was most hyped for the Dominaria spoilers, Ratadrabik of Urborg. So it's 4 CMC. I like that for kind of like my max with a commander because I feel like then you have no problem like recasting it multiple times, especially with a commander like this, which is probably going to be a high target for removal. The thing that makes this commander very playable outside of its insane ability, which I'll get to in a second, is that it has Ward 2, so it just comes in with built-in protection, and even its like attack power and toughness is pretty decent because if there's anything like, Massacre Worm sort of minus effects out on the board, it'll survive that. But the thing that makes this commander absolutely insane is its ability. So whenever another legendary creature you control dies, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a non-legendary and it's a 2/2 black zombie in addition to its other colors and types. So what makes this really insane is when it makes that copy, it doesn't exile it. So that means if you have a way to get something out of your graveyard, there's a potential of you making multiple copies of that legendary creature. So that in itself is just wild, and it really pays off. Like, it's just incredible. So we have like things in here that we want to have two of, right? Or like have some sort of passive effect that's just going to make either your opponents like get punished for not dealing with like whatever legendary you have out, or it's going to give like anthem effects or some sort of abilities where you can just really win through all the insane value for having two legendaries out. So starting with Cabal here, it's only a 3-drop, and it's usually a pretty high target for removal, and Ratadrabik making 2 of these means now people are going to get hit for 4 life, and you gain 4 life whenever a non-creature spell is cast. So anything like a green deck that's going to be doing like a bunch of searching for like lands and stuff like that with their ramp, any artifact decks are going to get super punished by this. Arvad the Cursed here is just another anthem boost that you're giving, and having 2 of these out at the same time is going to give like +2/+2 passively, but then if you have 2 out, you're going to give +4/+4 to everything. And so that really obviously adds up quite a bit. And here we have our Phyrexian gals. So Shieldred the Apocalypse is very nice to have 2 of these out as well. Sir Conrad doubling up on the drain triggers here as well. And then of course Elshnorn with like -4/-4 on the battlefield, because you're going to have potentially the ability to cast 2 of these at the same time, or have 2 of them on the battlefield at the same time. And then Shieldred with Spring 1 as well, doubling up on the sacrifice outlets. And you might be asking, how the heck are you going to get 2 of these out on the battlefield at the same time? Well, my friend, we have ways to put legendary creatures in the graveyard back onto the battlefield. So reanimation, recursion effects, all that good stuff is going to be pretty key for, just being able to have double of whatever legendary creature you have on the battlefield. So, like Primeval's Glorious Rebirth is pretty crazy, because if people are just really removal heavy and, they're casting board wipes or, just pinging anything you put or countering everything you do, well, if they're all in the graveyard, you can just drop this and reanimate all of them and put them back on the battlefield. So that's pretty crazy. But I think the highest synergy card I saw was Laesa, Forgotten Archangel, because whenever she dies, whenever one of your creatures die, you return that creature back to your hand at end step. So they're still dying, and that means Ratadrabik still sees them dying. So you still make that 2/2 copy zombie token. So let's say Cabal dies because he's annoying and he's going to get removed. Then Ratadrabik makes a 2/2 copy of it, and then Laesa will return Cabal back to your hand at end step. There is a chance for someone to use Graveyard Hate at instant speed to prevent this from happening, but chances are they don't have it, because I've come across very few decks that actually run instant speed Graveyard Hate. So this is pretty crazy just value-wise. But overall, really excited to show off what this deck does because the value is just absolutely insane. So see you out there. This feels fun. I'm gonna keep it. It's a greedy hand, I feel like. But we do have some decent early plays. Drop you. I mean, we have tons of stuff we can play on. Maybe it wasn't a greedy one. Woo! And they're feeding the fish. Oop. Down top here. Oh man, yeah, Esper is gonna feed us a lot if this is an artifact deck. This. Okay. Drop you. I think we'll just do this buddy here. I like picking the scry one. I feel like scrying's be nice. Do we want another land on top? And I feel like the answer is no, because we should start trying to get our artifacty keeps out. No attacks. Don't pay the one. Alright. Well, I do like ramping, so let's start with this. I'm just trying to think of like what infinite combos they probably have, and none come to mind. We'll drop this. And I want to shut down their card draw engine, so we'll just do this now. And then I don't think they're going to block their commander, but I'll offer the trade. We'll create a treasure. Because you're a treasure. Ooh. Alright. No trades to be had. This is going to be an interesting card to drop too. Nice. Let's see, we're at 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, so we could undo. I don't want to undo inversion. I think that's what I will do. So yeah, we hit our land drops here. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Can I? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Am I not mathing right? Oh my gosh! Wow. Okay. We will undo inversion. Auto pay. Card. Chupacabra. Hard to hit. Okay, then we'll get AO down. AO. Just chill. We're just chilling here. And she's a great card. Or greed. We're gonna do this now. Because greed. And then hopefully there isn't a board wipe. Though if there is, we can always just cast this and bring everything back, which would be fun. GG's. Nib Mizzet? Okay. Combos. I feel like every time I played against Nib Mizzet, like they just start off the game only countering everything I do. And they run out of counter spells and stuff. Open maybe with like Corpse Knight, we can try to get them. Drain them out early. You. Just because I want bodies down now. Again, every time I play, I'm so used to them just like removing everything I do. Been lucky so far. Okay. Just waiting for the Demon Bolt shenanigans and counter spells. Really just passed. Let's try. I feel like they're saving their counter spell to hit my commander. We only have like one legendary creature out right now. So I think I'm just gonna like start with combat and see where that goes. Okay. Wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. I think I will try to hit that now. First, we're gonna attack. And then we'll do this. And hope we hit a land drop. Nice. Yes! Okay. Hit our freaking land drops. Thank you, Felsteiner. I don't know why, I have like 39 lands in this deck, and it feels like I hardly hit like a decent land. Oh. GG's. Isn't this like a D&D, dude? The Ratadrabik versus the Ratata? Yeah. I think I'm gonna keep this, even though we got a little bit of slow lands here. We'll do this, and then greet the opponent's back. Blue. Oh yeah, let's look at what they do. They have the mana ability, they get +2/+2. Whenever a creature you control with mana ability attacks, untap it, and then whenever you cast a spell, if it's at least 7. Woo! Okay. So things, stuff, strategy. Seems like a very punch-based deck, which I like. They be ramping. Wondering, since we don't really have any turn 3 plays here, if we just want to play this as the land, still be kind of slow, conk for 1 damage, probably good. And then I'm probably going to put Gonti down. Or, I mean, we can still ramp with Loyal Warhound later, right? Yeah, let's just do this, because I think we might want to be a little defensive here for whenever this commander starts doing their shenanigans. And this is a bit of a disruptor, too. Ooh, we're going to take Embercleave. No attacks. Yeah, I'm glad I did that, because that's going to be pretty good for shutting down whatever strategy they're going for here. I mean, I guess their strategy is hit base with lots of tokens. So, You have an idea of what that strategy is going to be. Ratadrabik. I feel like they're trying to prank cards on purpose that I will never be able to pronounce. I think we're okay with taking the damage now, and then we'll play Ratadrabik, block with Ganti, still have another copy of what we need. Ooh, it's gonna be bad. Okay, drop this. Would really like to hit our other manas, so that'll be nice to happen here. But yeah, I think we're just gonna do this, so then that way, if they attack again, we can at least have a Death Toucher, though they're probably gonna put Gold Span in. This dude also fights as well, so that's gonna be rough. I think we're kind of at the point where we might just need a board wipe to happen. I'm gonna block this. I think their commander is gonna be a good source of problems. But I'm sure they have a way to get like indestructible somehow. Okay, that's a lot of mana. Nice. Oh wow. I'm leaving that in because that was freaking cool. That was really cool. I'm not even mad. Anyway. This will be interesting. Ooh, okay. I like this. We got stuff to murder Penny with. Punish ramp. This is gonna be a good time. We won't put Blood Artist out yet, because I don't like playing them until I have other creatures out to get more triggers, so that it's like, kind of like an anti-board wipe too. We've got several removal pieces. Let's look at the commander. Don't think it's a trade. We feel a little better, like we have some protection going on. Alright, I'm gonna put this down on this land just in case we don't get some land drops. We're gonna exile this dude. And we'll just send out. Hopefully we'll hit some land or some card draw here. You can see us being a little screwed. Ooh, get some hits here, aren't they? Definitely pay 3 for that tutor. So we put Blood Artist down, then it might hurt them more than they want. Just as far as a roll on the board. You know what I mean? Damage. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, and then they'll take 2 for casting it. So that'll bring them down to a pretty precarious low level amount of life, and then we'd still get Cabal, because I think Ratadrabik sees Cabal die still and would still make the token. And we have removal up to deal with Kenny if it hits the board or other threats. Okay. So we'll do that. Gonna trigger. Sweet. This will put her down. don't see them trading, or it's not going to trade anyways. Mana Swift Slither. So now if they do board wipe, I think we might just want to ourselves so we win. Get maybe Blood Artist back. 2, yeah. More food for the Blood Artist triggers. It's like an infinite amount of squirrels that they're making. So seriously, what's gonna happen? They're just gonna make this end in a draw. I'm still gonna win. Jeez. Ooh! Esper. Okay, I'm gonna keep it just because of that. Even though we can't do turn 1 Esper. All about 6 draft over here. Oh no, Liliana Veil, I just realized what we were playing against. Well, this probably isn't gonna go over very well. No blocks. Is this 4 Planeswalker? Yeah, okay. No! We got 1 card drop. That. Oh, and we hit our land drop. Let's drop her.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Alright. Well, I guess we're just gonna murder the heck out of her now. We're gonna play.
This isn't how things were supposed to go.
It's gonna be rough until we start a land drop, which we should be hitting. That can come back. Okay. We will put down this because I need it. Just for the ramp. Who are we gonna put in the bin? I think this. Yeah, we need to really get some sort of board state on here. This is rough. I'm just gonna cast the extra turn spell. Alright. What's this? Some spiders.
Darkness will swallow.
Plus side is if we start
My
discarding
powers for
legendary stuff, we at
annihilation.
least have this.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers. Sacrifices must be made.
A gift in exchange for loyalty. Aren't I generous?
Let's do just make the spiders. She's gonna so we've already been losing quite a bit of life. And maybe shield rip next. Get stuff back from the graveyard. Because we do have this too as well, which will help us get some stuff back. We're not too worried, I think, about it yet. If we do want to get shielded down. Alright. That was an interesting thing. Hopefully they weren't roping us and it was just not having anything play or something, or weird lag connections or something. It's always hard to tell. Maybe they are just gonna rope us? Seems like it.
Get out of my way!
Trying to protect Liliana. Vaccine Obliterator is pretty cool.
I'm tired of your secrets.
And then they'll have to sacrifice Rexy and Obliterator on their upkeep. Put it down on Ratadrabik. And the Stew. Since they're going to be sacking it anyways. Oh, that's right. I have Swamp Walk. Duh.
Fine.
I forgot
I know
they
when I'm
can't
not
block it.
wanted.
I'm so used to just being in Phyrexia, and sometimes I forget like what the keywords are on some of them. Alright. GG's. This seems like a good starting hand. We got answers to remove stuff if need be. That first. I'll probably do environmental sciences, depending on what their board looks like in the start. Yeah, this will be interesting. I'll just do this now. Make sure we hit that land drop for turn 3. And I'll grab a black because we have quite a few things with black pips. So. Okay, E down, E down. Spirit in, get me some card draw. That. Tapping our cards. Tap your cards. Hey, I think we want the ball. That's nice. Ping them if they try searching or doing anything else like that. And the thing too is she doesn't give X-Proof to herself, so it'll be easy to hit here. Oh dang. Exile all those other cards we have. colorless permanent too. Hmm. Okay. Well, getting a land drop would be nice. They're just flexing that they hit their land drops. Oh, woo! We got one. Let's put down this. I guess so. Piece of. Nah. We got all of our favorite cards, anyways. Scaram, Spirit Companion. They can take what they want. No! Dang. At least they got rid of their own wand. Ooh! Hello, Shieldred. And we got removal for days right now. Hopefully Shieldred survives so we can put down the commander. I think they're hoping just to ramp into this big stompy creature over here, which we can remove no problem. That Chaos Wand was really interesting though. I haven't seen people play with that before, so... drop you. And might as well just attack. And we are putting a clock on them now. Shieldred's just doing work. Key thing here, it says search, so I didn't get the draw trigger for that. Okay. So we'll play Ravenous Chupacabra then. It is here too. Got a few friends that came out to play. Punch. Alright. So they're going to go down to 2 on their upkeep. I love like the pixel on this, or the mosaic art. Oh, nice. Okay. So we're gonna use Fracture, like that. This, and then I think we will just attack here, leave mana up to murder other things. Actually, they're searching the library. I might as well flash that in. I don't think they're gonna have anything with haste that drops that I'm super worried about. Oh, thought I got to draw a card. Oh, look. I kept thinking it said search. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh well. Oh well. Shield counters do not protect you from exile effects. GG's. So here are some of the MVPs from the games that we played. Kambal, of course, was just great for hitting people with Drain, but it also just ate a lot of removal because people usually just want to get rid of this when they see it. I think Mangara deserves a shout out too because lots of card draw, but also when they get removed, a copy of this is made. I'm still getting the benefits of like card draw because really I'm not attacking with Mangara too much. I just want Mangara to be there for my card draw triggers, right? So this card got me a lot of card draw, especially after it got removed and I got a zombie copy of it. Shieldred, of course, just an incredible card. The Death Touch, I think, just really makes it hard for people to deal with if they're like, because she's a decent blocker because of that. But also, she's just draining people a lot. And then even if they remove her, I'm still making a copy of her, so it doesn't really deal with the threat necessarily. And then Elshnorn, obviously, crazy, awesome closeout card. And Shieldred, just getting those double up on triggers for just sacrificing stuff or people removing her and then still having a copy of it out on the battlefield. So I think like the main thing about Ratadrabik is it forces people to like have to use double the removal spells or encourage people to run like more exile effects just to deal with threats because they're just going to keep coming back. So you have to have like multiple board wipes ready or multiple like removal spells. And then we didn't get to see the interaction. This was basically in a game that I didn't record. But again, having Leisa out to return legendary creatures back to your hand helps keep the card advantage going and just recycling insane legendary card value. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed the games. I had a lot of fun with this deck and I'm very excited to have it built out in paper. So I'm sure you'll see it in like an episode of Good Clean Commander. But anyways, thank you so much for hanging out and have a good one. Bye.